Because,
pick non-friends or something, because it's doing weird shit here. Expeditions, custom match, search. Oh, I put without conditions. There we go.
honestly, I don't know. Like, there is a mission in specific I wouldn't mind doing, because the enemies are extremely easy in it. Also, just to let you know, I'm not doing an all-around build. I'm actually going with my gun build. It's very effective, and it's actually skill-based somewhat, even though it doesn't seem like it.
For some reason, it's not finding your game.
Huh? The hell?
I don't know.
Oh, hang on. Let me just swap over to something low level.
It is Dream of the Wise, right?
Yep, Dream of the Wise.
Yeah, I got that. I got friends without conditions.
Yes.
Password set.
No password, it's just friends.
I mean, I've got friends, yeah. Special matching friends with conditions, and I've got without conditions. Oh, are you logged in? Are you offline?
Oh right, fucking hell. Yeah, that shit's stupid. I wish I could send an invite instead of going online, because people pester me.
I agree.
Well,
yeah, I kind of wish at this point that I would have, that we would have bought that.
The what now?
Trying to think. Going with Frank West.
Oh, are you talking about Frank's big package?
Yep. That one on the days when Blaze is sick or not up to it or weather or whatever, we could play that game or something.
Wait, which like Dead Rising are you referring to? 2 or 4?
The fourth one.
The fourth
big
one.
Package.
Yep. Yeah, that would be interesting to play something different for once.
I mean, I think it'd be kind of fuck around with a little bit. We could just, fuck around with it when Blaze is not feeling well,
Yeah, that would be nice. Shoot, what am I doing?
I mean, at least it'd give us something different to do.
Yeah. Alrighty, so can I choose possibly this mission? I don't think I can because the fact that you are not progressed in this. No, it's not that one. Shishling's Wise Decision? I like this one because it has human units and I can farm like ammo off them very easily. Oh, I don't know how much health they're gonna have with this co-op. So plus 9 difficulty scaling with co-op scaling. Yeah, they're probably not gonna die in one hit anymore.
Yeah, co-op scaling's a bitch.
Yeah. Which I probably should have taken off that scaling then. I can technically still do that if I need to.
What level is your thing?
Plus 9. It's the best.
Holy shit!
D. It's the best to be able to farm ethereal stuff.
My God, is that the highest you can get?
Yeah, it's the highest. Yeah, don't be surprised.
You're an animal, Tiger.
I guess.
They'll do pretty good damage.
Wow, the fuck? These humans are getting their asses handed to them. What? Okay. That's not supposed to happen. Let's see if I can one-shot this guy. I still can!
Yep. Wow, that's a good gun.
Well, I mean, I'm using the best ammo and I'm doing headshots, so I mean... This thing is up to, what? Hang on, what is it up to right now? It is plus 24. And it's ethereal.
Holy shit.
And I built it.
It's funny that every game has a different pickup button. This game is circle, Bless is box, and the other game we've been playing is X. This game to roll is X, the other one is circle. I mean, it's just so fucking... It'd be nice if it was every game was the...
Same button? That would be convenient, wouldn't it?
I guess that's why your game is different.
Okay, that guy's just a straight up idiot.
And did you say these guys drop ethereals, or?
Yeah, they drop ethereals. You're probably not going to get a lot since you're +1, dude.
Oh, that's true.
Let me see how well we do against a Revenant. Hang on. Alright. Well, this guy also is going to play bait. You're going to have to also play bait too, D. Wow, that Revenant is squish. Wondering if pretty much the scalings between the two pretty much don't really correspond with one another.
Not.
Yeah, that Revenant went down really easily. So I think pretty much if you do plus, like, the plus difficulties, pretty much they won't, like, increase between co-op.
Got a greens.
You guys are more idiotic than usual, hello? Some of these guys would aggro on me when I freaking killed one of them by the other.
Oh, shit.
Alright, well, time for another Revenant fight.
Alright.
Ooh, he has a Sodama hat. Pretty much D if you get
It's
lucky.
It's kind of handy that guy just stands there and tanks, and then you can just stand back and shoot.
Not really. Sometimes it's just better for me to fight by myself, because technically the Revenants will be harder to hit, specifically.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because it seems like if you shoot him and he hits him at the same time, it doesn't hit your ammo.
Well, I mean, technically it just makes it harder for me to get headshots off some of these little shits. And pretty much headshots are what I want, especially with a gun.
He just gave you a Divine Fragment.
Yeah, I expect that a lot, D. That's the nerf they did with Revenants.
That's too bad.
Yeah. You can still sell those Divine Fragments for a premium. Or you can get
as hard as the difficulty is, you think they would
reward you? Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Reward you instead of fucking you in the ass.
Yeah, originally, well, I mean, it was pretty broken that we kept getting, like, free shit just on stuff.
Yeah, the last difficulty was so stupid where you could kill 5 Revenants and get 100 fucking items. I mean, it was kind of broken.
Well, I don't even think it's the difficulty. I think it's the system now.
Yeah, it could be. That might have turned Blaze off a little bit too, because it's not so beneficial anymore. I mean, you can farm and get nothing.
I think it's not really the fact that he's turned off because of that. It's because he was not able to progress and do more shit. Plus, he's also probably mid-maxed himself into the ground at this point.
Well, in this game, it's like a lot of the MMOs and the, like, Destiny 2, for instance, or Destiny 1, I guess more, is you do so much work, you get so good, and then the next update comes out and you're absolutely useless again.
Well, I mean, at least compared to the previous couple of updates, at least they allow you to be able to enhance your current gear. Where remember how when we had exotic shit, we had to actually start over? Now you can actually just build off of your current gear, so...
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So you keep the same stats and level it up?
Yeah. All you have to do, as I said before, you have to pretty much just find the soul match inherent, like, rarity and grace stuff, and pretty much you don't have to do as much work. The grace shit is rare comparatively because you have to actually get the right grace that you want. But pretty much when it comes to the rarity inherent, that's easy as pie. You just gotta keep collecting shit and you're bound to get one.
Huh. I think Dark Souls is really the only game that I understand really well how to upgrade stuff.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just straightforward. You get freaking the materials and then you just upgrade.
I know. Like, this game makes no sense to me at all.
I mean, it's a little bit more complex.
Gear on that game.
It's a little bit more complex, D, but pretty much...
Well, careful, Tiger, that guy's trying to push you off.
What? It's fine. Maybe it's not as fine as I thought. Fucking hell. Because something pushed me.
He's pushing you.
Actually, no, I think I snapped because when I shoot when I'm on an edge, it snaps me into place.
Okay. Yeah, he walked against you like twice. I thought he was going to push you off the edge.
Wouldn't be a surprise. The cat does that sometimes. Literally, he's like, get over there and fight, pussy. You can also fight some of these guys too. Like, human units are not really that hard to fight.
Well, I just don't want to interrupt your shots, and I'm not very strong.
No, trust me, you're fine. Like, human units are a pushover compared to yokai.
Alright.
But yeah, like, if there's something separate that you want to fight, go ahead.
Alright.
Gosh, I'm not getting lucky with the weapon drop, or not weapon, ammo drops.
You might be, like you said, the drop rate might not be as good in 2-player because I have a 1 and you have a 9. Maybe it either splits the difference or it takes my 1 and drops your 9 off.
Nah, I think it just corresponds to your difficulty, I think.
Yeah, maybe so. You know, RNG obviously on this game is not wonderful. Oh, there's an orange item up there for me. How do I get up there?
Oh, I forgot about this little shit. Don't worry, we'll work our way around.
Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to pet that cat.
It's fine. Oh, scroll the
How many
wise.
bullets do you get?
I get 1 back by chance.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good way to farm ammo if you have untouched.
This guy's got all orange over here.
Go ahead and loot it. 1 second. I need to... Right. I need to go to my scrolls, and I freaking just scrolled the wrong way, so I'm going to take a while. Why did I do that? Yeah, I'd have to say the like, scrolls are not worth doing for farming, in all honesty. It just does not feel like you get as much, and it just takes a little too long.
Yeah, I understand that. Ready?
Plus, they're a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, wait, are you talking about fighting a Revenant?
Yep.
In reality, I probably should I'm going over here, actually. Yeah, as I said, D, pretty much you can go up and gank this guy with pretty much top him, man. See? Not so bad.
No orange.
Yeah, expect that. Expect
got 3
that.
divine fragments. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I don't like that they changed the drop rate so much. It really sucks.
Yeah. That's why you need to make a cheese build to fight them.
The one thing that I think I like about Bless is that's different about like MMOs in particular that I like is fetch quests. I like fetch quests.
Fetch quests?
Yeah, like collect this guy, break this thing, kill this thing, find this guy. I like those kind of quests. And it's just non-stop quests all the time. Like it never ends. It's just all day long, every day, there's quests. Never ends.
Okay.
That's kind of what I like.
Can't...
Like just farming items and hoping you get lucky and getting an item or whatever, that's really not my thing. But doing quests, I like that.
I mean, pretty much for the most part, RNG is not as bad in this game as pretty much I would have to say in Warframe, at least. Like, literally all you...
Yeah, Warframe's RNG is...
yeah.
Especially the last half year, it just got worse and worse.
Yeah, definitely they've improved RNG when it comes to this game, because, like, you can actually get shit to be able to get the stuff that you want specifically now, like, to help get you the stuff you want.
Well, and the bad thing about Warframe is there's so many items now that is out there that if you're farming relics or you get the wrong shit because you already have, you know, most of the stuff. I liked how in that one update where all the new stuff was in those areas where you could just farm that one relic, and then they decided not to do that anymore, and then it got annoying.
What the fuck are you talking about?
When they put them in the open world, where you could just do those quests and get those 5 relics that you wanted.
Yeah.
That was nice. But when they just made it so you had to farm Void or whatever to hope you get a 1 in 500 chance of getting the relic that you want, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hope that I get lucky and get a relic.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the best way to
I
go
want
about
to
it is
farm
just...
for the relic I want. I don't want to have to farm and hope I get a relic.
Yeah, I would have to say the best way to go about it is just to play it casually. Don't just hope that you want something. From what I noticed, that's what makes it easier to play the game.
But I like to, I'm liking to farm things that I want. I'd like to look for things that I want.
prime junk for it. Oh crap, it's like getting me.
Because there's no point getting junk. It doesn't do you any good.
You mean for ducats, so that way you can get boosters?
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. I guess there is ducats. Oh, I got hurt.
Yeah, that's not a surprise, see?
What was he using, a fist weapon?
Yeah, that's the fist weapon.
Wow,
Welcome to the beatdown zone.
Pretty damn brutal.
Yeah, fist weapons are broken.
Yeah,
But
hurt
just also just scaling too.
That's so funny how you shoot them and they just fall down.
Yeah, that's cannons. They're broken. They pierce right through you, through your guard. Oh shit.
Oh damn, he healed.
Don't worry. That doesn't mean shit. That really does not mean shit here.
How is he blocking both of us?
Cause
Three divine fragments again.
you do realize blocking pretty much is helpful against normal attacks, not against cannons though.
Yeah, it's true.
D, if you want, you could try being a cannoneer. Literally, you'd have to just have the same garb as what I'm wearing. It gives you untouched ammo. Then you just roll a bunch of like untouched stuff. Problem is, you also have to play ammo maintenance too, somewhat. But at the same time, still, it's nice to, as you can see, being a ranged character is pretty nice for this.
Yeah, I'm surprised how many shots you get. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, it's because pretty much I have a chance of not losing ammo, so. Like, if I were to say, if you wanted to be a ranged character, you could try to be a cannoneer. Problem is like, it's better to just have two different ammo types, so that way you never run out of shit.
Yeah, I don't know what it is in my head, like, my head's fucked up or something, but as soon as I get a platinum on a game, my enjoyment for the game just goes away.
Well, you gotta learn to enjoy the game itself and just stop trying to look for
incentives. Yeah, I just really don't really do that.
Weird,
like,
dude.
there's really not very many games that I just play to play. I'm always for that platinum in the next game, for some reason. I just have a weird mindset.
Because you pretty much have just been playing games for just a big trophy. That's where I stopped pretty much doing that, because that just took the enjoyment out of the games.
I tried to stop it, but I couldn't. I'm obsessed.
You're a hoarder, D. That's a problem.
I am. I'm absolutely. My parents are. I am. It's just a disgusting problem that I have.
I owe you one.
But once I get that item and I know I'm not going to get it again, I just don't have the craving for the game anymore.
Son of a...
It's always been an issue for me. It was a lot nicer playing games.
That was close.
When trophies didn't exist.
Yeah.
Because then it wasn't there. I just played the game. Now that trophies are there, I have to have them. Like, I just have to have them.
D, like, the best way I would have to say to be able to help yourself enjoy a game is look for an objective in a game, because trophies are what give you an objective, but after that's gone, you just can't think for yourself.
Damn.
Like, for example, aim to get stronger. That's pretty much what I aim to do.
Yeah, but that just doesn't, I don't know, I just don't have the care. Like, it's just kind of, I don't know.
You have
Kind of like for the Warframe, when the new thing comes out, you guys are doing all the levels up and blah, blah, blah. I just don't care. I don't care about doing that.
You will when pretty much you can't play anything else, though, with us.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out, we'll have to figure out that next game, I guess. I don't know.
Yep.
Well, if we can't figure out a good timeline for Blaze, we may not be doing a whole lot of stuff anymore, it seems like.
Yeah, I don't know.
We've literally gone from playing 5 days a week together to 1.
Well, playing 5 days a week was because of the Corona lockdown. It wasn't
I know.
that
I
very
know.
much,
I know.
certainly as hell we'd not be playing 5 days a week.
I know. But, well, I'm talking like Blaze in particular. Like for a long time, me and Blaze were playing a lot. Like we were doing Warframe or we were doing this or that. But now he just doesn't. I don't see him on the line anymore.
Yeah.
But we're really not doing anything anymore. Warframe's kind of burned out. I'm kind of burned out on this one. And, we just really don't have anything to do at the time being.
shit, that's my good ammo.
Well, and I'll admit, just like, I don't know if Blaze will admit or not, but this time frame was hard. Wow, that guy just raped me.
Yeah, he did. Wait, where'd you die at?
He must have a fist weapon.
Yeah, that's fist weapons, D. Surprisingly, I'm surprised you didn't kill me.
When he has a fist weapon, I might as well just keep my block up because you can't swing at him at all. He just kills you.
And that's where I'd have to say pretty much you being a ranged boy would probably be more beneficial.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to your Omnio set? I feel like you probably would do a little bit better if you had your Omnio and just stay at a distance and
Omnio
talk
just
shit.
didn't do any damage. It really cut off once we got to the 3rd difficulty. So
Well, I mean, pretty much you had to also, like, correspond with your teammates for that to be helpful.
Yeah. I mean, it had some good debuffs, but it just really wasn't any... It didn't feel like I was doing any damage at all.
Well, yeah, because, again, remember, Blaze said that that's a support class more than a damage class.
Yep. Yeah, it just debuffs so you guys can kill them. Which I guess, that'd be okay.
Yeah, I mean, you like being more support than just a straight-up damage output, D, or damage battery.
Well, that's normally what I am anyway.
Well, I have to say with that build, not so much. Like, you're trying to more along the line just tank and then try to spank afterwards. Which, if you're really not in the offensive mindset, that's not really a good play style for you. Which is why I would probably, if you're gonna do something like that, I would recommend just being a ranged character, like a cannoneer. Yeah, at least you'd be able to attack through their guard, for example.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, you do a lot of key damage with a cannon, too. I almost went right off the edge.
I've done that many times.
Yeah, that Gaki just got fucked. Oh, man. Yeah, I definitely have to say that it's not your play style, D. You definitely seem like you'd be more of a range character.
Yeah, well, I mean, like when I do all the Dark Souls games, I'm always a nuker.
And nuke.
Oh, there's a pink guy up here.
Yeah, give me a second.
Looks pretty vicious.
1 second, I got something for him. Something that will. You mind getting out of the way real quick?
Yep.
And he's gone. Yeah, that's the power of a cannon, D.
Holy shit.
With the best rounds possible.
Wow, your damage is crazy.
Yeah, well, that's the best ammo with a gun with attacking a weak spot. Cannon does 3 times more damage than that. Well, I guess in a way not really, but it sort of does. 2 times, I guess I'll say.
We haven't found a yokai. Oh, there wouldn't be a yokai. They're human.
Yeah. That's why I recommended pretty much this place. It's definitely one of the easiest places. The only thing hard around here is the Revenants, as you can probably tell.
Oh yeah, with the ones with the fist, they whoop my ass.
Mm-hmm.
I beat the final boss yesterday on Bless. I was pretty happy.
Now, do you have any compelled to keep playing that game?
Oh shit, that's not the end of the game. That's just the final boss.
Ah.
There's I still have to beat 15 dungeons, and I have to find a bunch of pets, and there's a lot of stuff to do still. It's a really long game. I think I'm about 200 hours into that game already.
Alrighty, D, pretty much we're going to be fighting pretty much the area boss.
Alright, hang tight, I'm coming your way.
Alright, just...
I'm only about 40% done with that game. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, just go over there, D. Pretty much I'm going to just grab some ammo real quick, normal ammo.
Okay. But it's good, it keeps me busy. I like games that keep me busy. Dude,
I
I was listening yesterday, we were talking about the new games.
Yeah.
3 of the new games that came out that are brand new are less than 8 hours each. I'm like, what the fuck? $65 game and it's 8 hours? What a rip.
I'm not surprised. Alright.
Can you shoot him from here?
No. They haven't
Oh,
even
so that'd
spawned.
be pretty cool.
But you know, getting more ethereal stuff and upgrading your stuff, that would give you something to do.
Yeah,
Like,
but
seriously.
it's boring for me, brother.
It's not that bad. You just play the game.
It's not what I'm feeling right now. Maybe someday, but I don't feel it right now.
Well, you're distracting that one. I'm gonna freaking shoot this shit, dude.
Yeah, that pink guy's bad.
Yes, he is. One
Oh, I'm
second.
gonna die. My God, there's a lot of guys in here.
Hey, pay attention to me, asshole.
Is the main guy the pink dude?
No, the main guy's the freaking... Wow.
And he killed me.
I can just
That
dance
pink
around
guy
these
is
little bitches all day.
ridiculous.
Wow, he's really after your ass.
No shit, because he knows he can one-shot me.
Well, just keep him distracted for now, D. I'm just gonna go after this fucking asshole.
Alright.
Or not.
He's a bad bitch.
I would really like to try to get rid of that freaking stupid bag.
Oh, you wait, whatever.
Wow, I'm surprised he actually didn't do any damage to me. Well, he burned alive at least.
Did they come back again, or that's it?
Yeah, they come back again. This guy has a freaking summon helper when his health is low thing. Yeah, if you just keep laying on the offensive, D, pretty much these guys are a joke. Human units are an absolute joke.
Kill his damn buddy, you know.
Speaking of which,
It must have just showed up because somebody shot me.
yeah, that was a ninja that threw his kunai at you.
Ah.
Any NPCs yet? No.
God damn. What are those little white guys that keep showing? What is that?
White guys? What are you talking about?
There's white guys that keep showing up shooting.
You little shit. I think those are the ninjas you're referring to.
But they're shooting him.
Oh, those are my skeletons. That's part of my, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. God. Trees are actually sucky.
He gets hard.
Yeah, if you were a cannon boy, it would be easier for you.
Oh, great. His friends came back.
Don't be surprised, dude. Hello? Oh. Get the fuck out of here, you ninja.
Where's our ally? Oh, he's dead on the ground over there.
Yep.
He was a big puppet.
Gosh darn it, pulling you straight to the left a little bit.
He's gotta be tough somewhere.
Not really, he's actually one of the easier guys to fight. Kappa Man's a bitch to fight. As you can see, cannons make things trivial.
Yeah! That was coming to the Imperial Waist Guard.
Fear not. I'll pay you back.
Tiger, your character kicks a lot of ass.
Yeah, that's the power of a gunner slash cannoneer. Just pretty much the part of just aiming is the thing needed for it.
Yeah, hoping they don't move when you're shooting. Thoughts on it.
Yeah. Or just being able to shoot in general, or just shoot accurately in general. That's probably like the easiest place to probably farm junk D, in all honesty.
You know, we can do it again if you want. We get Shango Hermit Fists. Oh, that's where you get the fist from, huh?
Well, yeah, that, or you can pretty much just, like, farm it. Yeah, so D, technically what you could do is, if you're looking for something in specific, you want to equip it, and then you want to try to get, like, the lucky not accessory, just lucky drop effect. Like, say, like, if you're wanting a specific weapon, get lucky weapon drop, and you have a or you get a better chance of getting the stuff, like the weapon that you want. Same goes for armor and accessories if you do the lucky accessory drop or the lucky armor drop. But primarily, pretty much the biggest thing you would want is if you have like something that you already have, and you want to just turn that into ethereal. Pretty much just find the soul match like rarity inheritance. That's like the easiest way you can upgrade something that you really want.
How do you select all the items in your inventory to throw to the warehouse?
I believe it's R2. Oh wait, no. Actually, you can't select at all. You have to put it in there manually with the triangle button.
Seriously? That's a bitch.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. I gotta move this shit really fast.
Okay.
The Shifling's Wise Judgment at the level we're doing.
Yep, we're redoing that because it's just like considerably the best place to do shit. Easiest enemies, pretty decent item drop rate.
Probably do this a couple times, then if you want, you can solo it a couple times, and I will just watch because it's kind of entertaining to see what you can do.
Well, I mean, I technically would rather just continue playing with you since you're gonna need upgrading. The only way to push you to get upgrade is to... Oh, right, yeah, I took off this guy again.
Other than I get border lazy.
I don't know what to do then, D, because, like, if I can't push you to try to do this, like, I don't know what to say.
Maybe I'll re-get my energy eventually.
The hell? They actually fought all the way over here.
They did, all the way through the bottom to the top. That's crazy.
Oh wait, no, that's Kappa, man, taking a fight with somebody.
Boom. Can he kill him?
Yeah, surprisingly, NPCs actually get buffed pretty decently compared to, like, benevolent characters.
Oh, shit. So if you let him just sit there and fight somebody, he'll actually beat him eventually?
Or die.
Ah.
I guess technically
Dying
get down.
seems to be pretty common.
Yes. Yes, it is. They definitely need to buff the benevolent characters because, like, for example, you see this, like, summon right here? These guys don't get buffed for shit, but meanwhile, Revenants and NPCs do, so these benevolent boys get murdered pretty easily, so nobody even ever actually summons them.
Where do those benevolents, what makes them show up? What are they?
It's an item that you use to be able to make a copy of your character in their build, so that way people can summon NPC versions of them. It's
what
like...
is True Atonement?
True Atonement? What? What are you talking about?
I just got an achievement called True Atonement.
True Atonement? I have no clue. Anyway, get ready. Hold on, let me switch to my...
I thought maybe it was for killing a certain amount of
normal
mobs or something. Oh, you know, I bet it's for leveling up that crystal to the top.
Oh, did you hit +9 with your,
No, +1. level.
Oh yeah, because there is a thing where pretty much if you like max out the gauge, so you can go and plus that up, so that way you have a higher chance for getting rare shit, D.
Alright, so how do I do that?
Just go to a shrine.
Alright.
And then just go into that category, like with the stone itself.
Alright.
This is the same revenant from before.
Increase the pain.
Yep. Increases your drop rate chance for ethereal.
That was
Oh, nice try, asshole. Come on, Kappa man. I was waiting for you to try to finish them off. No, you
okay.
don't.
Increase pain. +1 now.
Well, shit just wouldn't die. Come on, fire, stupid arrow.
Well, this is getting interesting.
Kappa man, you should really learn.
Yeah, that was a damage.
Yeah, explosive rounds on cannon.
Holy shit. Hey, got an orange item out of there. It's already helping.
Will help even more once it hits +9.
How often are you getting orange items?
At a decent rate. Probably maybe like every 3 or 4 items I get an orange. Maybe 2.
Pretty good. So 9's pretty significant.
Yeah, I mean, there's also the Sudama Bowl, too. If you get that, that also increases your drop rate for ethereals and divines.
Oh, that's cool.
I would be using it, but pretty much I need to keep my set bonus for untouched ammo.
Oh, yeah. What's your reuse on ammo? 90%?
Around like 80.5.
Pretty damn good. I got an orange switchblade.
There we go. Who knows, maybe if you're lucky you might get an orange Odachi of the same type.
That'd be nice.
But technically, again, you're better off trying to get the inheritable, like the soul match inheritable.
And how do you do that?
You just keep collecting until you find an orange with the inherits rarity from soul matching. Then you just basically slap your main weapon into the thing, and then you just fuse that, and you fuse them together, and it becomes orange. And you don't have to rebuild your weapon.
You'll have to show it on stream at some point so I can see what you're talking about.
I mean, it's not hard, D. You just go to soul match, select your main weapon first, and then pretty much you use the consumable that basically turns it orange, like the weapon.
But I mean, what the consumable, what it is.
The weapon that has that effect. You'll see what I mean, D. Once you eventually look through your shit and find it.
Alright. And any weapon you can use, if it has it?
Yeah, as long as it's not a gun.
So it's just like when Blaze was hunting those +20 strengths, same thing.
Not quite, technically. Because I'm assuming you were talking about the scrolls. Scrolls are a lot different from weapons.
He just got knocked in the hole!
Oh, well, there he goes.
He went in the hole!
Let's let them have their fun.
Dude, they are fighting down there in the hole!
Yep. One of them's gonna be
How's
dying.
that possible? Isn't that depth down there?
The water's gone.
Oh, okay. So we just drop down there?
No. The Revenant will eventually either respawn or come up here with Kappa Man, so...
Cop Man's climbing up and down the stairs, he doesn't know what to do.
What the fuck? The stupid Revenant is being a little shit. Here, I got a solution to this. Or that little revenant bastard could freaking dodge out of the way of it.
Will that kill him?
Well, I'm gonna kill him. Well, he's burning now. Let me see if I can poison him. Of course I can't because it didn't reach. Look at this little shit. Wanna take pot shots, 2D?
I'm trying to remember how to use my gun.
Hold down L2.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
It's fine, he's dead.
I guess I'm not going to take pot shots. 3 divine fragments. How generous.
Oh wait, there's an item up there. That could potentially be something rare. Nope, just trash. God, Coppa Man, you suck at your job. Well, no, just pretty much helping. Like, look at that. He can't even hit one Revenant.
Those Revenants are no joke.
If you're using a gun, they're a joke.
No, that's true.
Actually,
There's a cat.
I should have let you take the cat, because since you're going to be close range, pretty much the cat will help.
Oh, there's a demon scroll.
There you go. You got something rare, at least.
No, I mean, it's this Revenant has a demon scroll right here.
Wait, there's a Revenant? Oh, hold on. What are you talking about?
Right here.
It's not white for me. Go on, summon it. Let's murder it.
Okay. Alright.
Wait, hold up. Is there something that just aggroed? I think there's something that aggroed. Nah.
Did he knock him out of the stun?
No. My headshot, see. Oh, well, actually, yeah, actually, these guys can knock them out of stuns. Especially if they don't succeed in fully laying down.
It's a scroll of the wise.
There he goes.
But you said they're garbage, so it doesn't matter.
For extra effects, they're not garbage.
Oh, you just said for farming items it's garbage.
Yeah, for farming our items, it's just a pain in the ass to do, and not little rewards compared to actually playing the actual main campaign. It's funny to see a Coppa Man kill him.
Nice shot.
Yep. Funny thing is, the
Right
closer
on.
I'm to an enemy, the more damage I do.
I wonder how much life they have, because you're hitting them for like 20 grand.
Probably something below, like maybe 15k possibly, I don't know.
That's a lot of life.
Then again, human units are actually relatively squishier than yokai, so probably I'd have to say 10k. Unless
You
if
don't have
they're...
much life compared to them.
Unless if they're like pink, I think they probably have like 10k, and then very much like the pink ones have like probably 20k or something.
Wow.
Because I noticed I killed them with like my explosive rounds, which do about 25k per headshot, so...
What's the cannon do, like 30,000?
Yeah, my cannon with the best rounds is 20k, as I said.
Oh, it is, okay.
Uh-huh.
Pretty damn good.
Yep. As I said, pretty much what I would probably recommend is you being a cannoneer. It's primarily just staying far away from the enemy and then shooting them in their heads. Oh yeah, there's a ninja up there with a cannon. Forgot about that little shit. Even though I killed
What's
him
the
already.
primary stat for cannon?
I think it's strength. Hold on, it should pretty much say here. Hold on. It is... No, it's not... Oh, yeah. No, it's stamina. It's stamina. My mistake. For some reason I thought it was
You do a
strength.
99 stamina build and...
Well, you do more than 99.
Oh yeah, I went up to 200 now or something, huh?
Uh-huh. Which does make a bit of a difference. And by a bit, actually, that makes a lot. Yeah, you just need to farm my set currently, which is the, Hold on, I'll take a look at it. Just killing this revenant real quickly. Just pop him in. Alright, so the set I am using for the cannon is the DkSII. And that set can give you about 20 plus untouched ammo, which is very much needed for guns. I would also recommend you might as well also build a maybe something like a gun build to just give you something extra to use. Primarily, if you're going to be focusing on cannons, you'll be doing stamina. To put untouched ammo, like the normal stat, on pretty much all your pieces of armor. Here, I can send you like a screenshot of it, at least.
Alright.
Definitely, I've noticed that pretty much just continuously plussing your stuff actually is beneficial to your weapons.
Oh yeah, you got her across.
Yeah, that's the
you
armor
need to
set.
get a Raven Wing rifle.
You don't need a Raven Wing as long as you have the... What's it called? It's that freaking...
Oh, the Hachu Nin Butsa.
Yeah, there's like an accessory that reduces the requirements for sets.
Right.
You could technically go with the Raven Wings if you're going to be pretty much needing a gun to just as a backup weapon. But then again, your gun's not really going to get a whole lot out of your build. Where is this ninja at? There's two in this bush. I know there's one here. Yeah.
Alright, I'll have to look for that. Yada Garasu. I don't think I've seen any of that set yet.
Well, you haven't been
Is there
playing
anybody
a
in
lot.
particular that drops it more than others, or it's just random?
Oh, D, don't go in there. There's ninjas.
Shit!
Yeah, I felt like that was going to happen.
Damn it, I was just trying to get the item over there. Damn ninjas.
Well, there goes Kappa, man.
Wow, he got double.
This is getting interesting.
Oh, that
I thought I got
Kappa.
raped.
I feel sorry for him.
My God, he got beaten up more than I did. He's
Yeah, and
still
he didn't
burned.
die
Look at
from it
that.
either. That's the funny thing. 2 explosives to his fucking face and he didn't give a shit.
Wow.
I did what I could.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, split staffs. You can see why I chose to be a range boy.
No kidding.
Like, range, I would have to say, is the ultimate cheese against revenants. Because they just don't know what to do against it other than dodge.
That's crazy.
And if they block, just pull your cannon out, shoot them in their fucking head, and make them suffer for it. Like that. Also, a good, yokai summon that you could use to go with your cannon is the Skellies, because the Skellies do a lot of key damage, too. You combine that with your shots, and, like, a fast, readying up cannon, pretty much you could just continuously just bust down an enemy. I don't have a fast
Which
cannon.
enemy or which boss uses those skeletons?
Well, it's just a normal enemy. It's the Skeleton Warriors. But ultimately, if you want to have efficiency when it comes down to it, you could pretty much do cannon, and then pretty much you could, cannon to knock down an enemy. Then pretty much you can switch to your rifle, and then shoot them to inflict fire damage. Because the spirit animal that I'm using, like, there's a raven spirit animal. What's his name? Hold on. His name is Yatagarasu, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Raven pretty much also gives untouched ammo, and it also allows you to inflict fire damage when you shoot something. So it's good to use your gun to inflict fire damage, because it does a decent build-up. And if you go with, an effect that increases your accumulation of fire, you could pretty much proc things with fire and have them slowly die over time. It's a very good setup for Revenants.
Yeah, that's cool.
Especially these stubborn, tanky bastards that get through your shit.
competent weapon.
Yeah, split staffs and fists just fuck things up, along with tonfas. I have to say the least effective weapon is probably the sword, unless you do like a certain like weapon skill build. But outside that, split staffs, tonfas, fists, they just fuck things up. Hey, a cannon, I'll take that. I need that for upgrading. I also need to get off my good ammo.
Oh, you got an orange cannon?
Green. Like, it doesn't matter if it's green or orange, I can use them to upgrade.
Oh.
And he's fired! Huh?
I don't understand the upgrades.
Well, originally, you had to, if you were using, like, greens, pretty much you had to use greens to be able to upgrade your stuff. But, like, since oranges are extremely rare and a much more of a bitch to get, comparatively, since you can't craft them, which doesn't matter, because crafting actually sucks. You just want to find shit. Yeah, pretty much it made it a bitch to freaking plus stuff. Now you can go off of oranges and greens, so you basically have twice the chance to be able to upgrade your stuff. But you have to plus up the stuff that you get first in order to plus up your main weapon that you have right now, because, can't really just go and just put some low tier stuff to be able to upgrade it up to another plus level. In short, it's basically like matching the numbers, basically, and making the numbers bigger to match the numbers.
So if you get 2 plus 20s and you put them together, you get a 21.
Yep, exactly. Math, basically. I might as well give them some divine fragments. That's the only thing I have for use of these fragments, is literally giving them to the little Sudama guys or selling them for a premium amount of money. And just hope that the Sudamas also give me some decent ammo, but they never do.
What's the best use of money in this game?
Soul matching. That's really the only use for it at this point.
Oh, okay.
How you pretty much get your cha-ching and then pretty much boost your shit up. I primarily just sell armors for the most part if I need money. Or I break them down for, like, crafting materials in case I need to make, like, better ammo. But primarily, if you're going to get the materials for crafting ammo, you might as well just pretty much just do the tea house, because the tea house stuff, that's more reliable than anything that you can do for farming shit. Or farming materials. I guess purple? No, not purple. He's just normal. Guy dropped explosive rounds for my cannon instead of freaking roaring gun ammo for my rifle.
Oh, there's an orange item.
Don't know how that worked.
Orange switchblade. I've got like 5 orange switchblades.
That's fine, as long as it's orange or green. Pretty much you can use that for pretty much an upgrade source. See?
Yep.
I was gonna say, that Revenant's about to beat your ass.
Oh, I saw him coming. I just couldn't block that one up.
Alrighty. So how are you doing on that face stone?
It's at, like a 12.
Okay.
Moving along slow but sure. In a year, I'll level it up to 2.
Hey, you're not wrong about that. Why not? Let's just summon one of these guys just for a laugh. What is he wearing? Look at this, D. What the fuck is this? What is this outfit?
We'll see who lasts longer, me or him.
Yeah, likely you. As I said, Malevolent Boys don't get any buffs, so they're way more squishier than anything. Even
Oh, I forgot I have buffs.
Oh, hey, hello there. Oh wait, is that guy aiming at me? Okay, yes he is.
Where's the pink guy that was here last time?
He's not pink anymore. He's normal. They have a chance to change to pink or not.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Hey, pink guy's holding his own.
Not pink guy. What are you talking about, pink guy?
Twisted Peasant. Look at Twisted getting in there.
What are you referring to? That's my cannon shots. He's just basically,
I mean, he's hanging in there. He hasn't died yet.
Ow! You little shit ninja.
Uh-oh, Twisted's in trouble.
That's not a surprise. The ninja droid in the fray, so this little shit's just being a piece of shit. I might as well put that ninja down normally. There we go, ninja's gone. Now switch back to the cannon.
Twisted, hang in there, buddy.
Ow. Ninjas? You can go fuck yourself.
Did they not heal?
They can. Just they have to have a... They only get like one, like, elixir, but pretty much, like, if a person has a healing item on their bar. Yeah. God, I don't even think I can hit this guy with everybody just freaking wailing on him now. Oh, another ninja. I can't even tell all these fucking health bars. What the fuck? Oh, that ninja's gone. Alright. Ah!
Do people get credit if their person like does a boss fight? Do they get benefits or anything?
Yeah, that's pretty much the aim of Malevolence near the bosses.
So like if Twisted just got credit for that?
Yeah, he'll get glory and such.
That's pretty awesome. He fought well, he didn't die or anything.
That's not usually the case when you fight by yourself. When there's multiple people, at least pretty much the Malevolent has a chance of surviving, but...
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
He did have a lot of support going for him to be able to not die.
Oh, definitely.
Could you imagine if there was, like, raids on this game or something?
That would be insane. Yeah,
Just-
raids and games are just...
Notoriously...
sometimes.
Yeah, notorious for time consuming.
It's one thing when raids are skill-based, it's another thing when you have to have a huge gear score to be able to fight a boss. Sometimes that's too much.
So pretty much what you're saying is pretty much literally every mission in this game is basically a raid, just with only a few people.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, and you need the high level of gear score to be able to do good in this game, too. You need the orange gear, so it kind of is a gear score.
Well, actually, from what I've noticed, orange is not really that significant. The only thing that's significant...
Jesus, it looks like it is. My God. I mean, it goes up 200 or 300 points. It's crazy.
Not really by much. In all honesty, I have to say the only thing that's good about it is because of the fact that it's plus 20 or below, like 8. I would have to say what's the lowest probably might be plus 16 or something. But pretty much it just comes with that preemptively. So if you were to upgrade like a green to that point, it's practically only like slightly worse than pretty much like an orange. Only slightly, from what I've noticed. But yeah, oranges just are a little bit more beneficial when it comes to such stuff.
Huh.
It's just you have to put dedication into upgrading your stuff in order to actually get a better output, plus a decent build. Which is funny coming from me since I usually do balanced builds when we play games together.
That's true.
Fucking hell. Alrighty. Let's
I
see.
don't think I got anything that's beneficial.
Well, I mean, as long as you get greens and oranges, you can upgrade your stuff. So, just gotta match those numbers and then just keep matching them until you get to the number that your main weapon's at. And then just pump into that. That's primarily the aim.
Get an orange obsidian set.
Orange obsidian set? What the fuck?
Well, I mean, if I'm going to use the set I have right now.
Oh yeah, like, I would have to say maybe if you were able to get some more tanky stuff on your stuff. Because there are graces that increase your tankiness. Apparently there's a grace that pretty much boosts, like, your defenses if you, like, perfectly time your guards.
Uh-huh.
I guess you could, if I were to describe perfectly timing, it's like Dark Souls parrying somewhat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't get any good orange items that time, I don't think. Most of the weapons are less beneficial than the one I have.
Well, yeah, pretty much your, like, I'm pretty sure your Odachi's decently upgraded, is it not?
That's plus 18.
Plus, also keep in mind each weapon has their own different scaling, so pretty much
That's true, too.
you're probably not gonna have the stats that make those weapons decent. So,
Or maybe it's plus 12. It might be plus 12. I think it's a 180 plus 12.
I think it's just primarily because of the scaling difference, because you don't have like the stats to make those weapons good. I think.
What level is the orange gear?
I think it can range from actually it's not plus 16, it was plus 18, I think. 18 to 21, I think.
But is it 180 or 200, or what's the base level?
You mean like what it comes with?
Yeah.
As I said, pretty much they can, like the base level that you can get for pluses when you acquire them. Again,
No, not pluses, just the base level. Is it 200? Is it 180?
Oh, are you talking about just level in general, not the pluses?
Yeah.
Just primarily, I think it's, the current one is not, I think 80, I think.
Oh, huh. So they
Let me
didn't level up the gear
check.
then?
I don't think you can, because, like, I think it has to come with each update where pretty much it goes up by 10, so.
Oh, okay.
Currently, right now, 80 is probably the best. Or 180, I should say.
Yeah, 180, yeah. And what's the best plus you can get on it?
I think pluses can go on infinitely, but right now, like, it's not really too easy to get past probably maybe 30. I mean, it's a lot of gear that you need to be able to pretty much, like, go beyond, like, 30, I'm pretty sure.
Well, and it makes you wonder, is it worth it? Because the next update,
It is.
They'll have the next gear set, and then it'll be better than this one.
Well, would you rather be underprepared to do wise? Because,
Well,
yeah.
not necessarily, but...
Yeah, it's worth it. Trust me, that small bonus with each level up to your main stat actually does quite a bit of a boost in your damage.
What's this guy? Looks like Omnio, maybe.
No, he's a fist fighter. I mean, he could be part Nioh, but for the most part, like, these guys usually focus into their weapons more than just gimmicks.
And 3 divine fragments.
7. Literally, he dropped three stacks of, or he dropped 2 stacks of 3, and then he dropped 1. So
Wow.
he gave me literally 7.
And what do you do with those? You just sell them for money?
Yeah, crafting freaking divine shit is not worth it. It's worthless. It doesn't.
Is there anything that's beneficial for crafting? The reason why Blaze was farming those shift scrolls, or he just did that just to have fun with it?
He did it because primarily it allowed him to have access to early good shit for the most part.
Oh, okay.
But for the most part, it scrolls, I would have to say, the only reason why you do scrolls is if the scroll has a specific effect that you want on its primary.
It's weird the Williams item was so hard to farm because it was such a not a good item, I guess. From what Blaze was saying. It was
Really?
just a
Now
real
you decide to
basic
freaking
item.
do one of those? Huh? What?
Oh, I said it was just a real basic item.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're talking about Williams thing. I don't know about the helmet. In all honesty, I don't really farm smithing techs unless it's something that I want. Oh, this is the same guy I've murdered multiple times.
Destroying Captain Boy.
Oh, no, no, no. You're not doing that to me, you sack of shit. Wow, I am sucking with shooting today.
And Divine Fragment ×3. Oh, and an Orcho Cup. Choco Cup.
Yeah, you need those to be able to increase your drop rate for rares, in all honesty.
Oh, that's right.
Sort of wish they would
use those each time?
Yep. I wish they would make it to where you could use the Divine Fragments to increase your Ethereal drop rate and lower, like, the Divine drop rate. Also, I sort of...
give you a reason to have them.
Yeah. Also, it would be nice also if they would make it to where Ethereals give you more plus values. That way it would give Ethereals more of a meaning to use. Because you can upgrade with Divines, so... Very
I like the idea of using the Divines for better drops.
Yeah. Because Ethereals...
you get so many of them for nothing.
Yeah. Wait, is there a guy out here? Yeah, over there. There we go. Love getting my ammo back, as well as like getting reused ammo to stockpile.
The NPC's like, haven't we done this before?
Yep, we have. One of the easier missions. I mean, we could do a mission. We could do a different mission D, so that way it's not boring.
No, I was making fun of the NPC. I said the NPC was. Haven't we done this before?
Oh yeah.
No, I know we've done it before. No, it's not a big deal. It's fine. As much fun as I'm having, Tiger, I might go back to bed after this mission.
Oh gosh, D. Alrighty.
What makes the water dump out of that cavern?
Well, there's a floodgate that you can activate to be able to, you know, pretty much lower the water level.
In this mission or before?
Well, pretty much, it's not available in this mission, but like it's sort of like in the main mission for.
Okay.
And by sort of
yeah,
it is.
I think I remember that. Isn't there like Medusas down here or something?
Huh? Oh yeah. There was snakes.
Yeah, and on the other mission. Yeah. And slime, Medusas and slimes.
Yeah. Slimes, snakes, and whatever else. Kappas.
Yep. A lot of fun shit to fight. Yeah, that's funny. I thought they died in that hole, and then the hole's empty.
That's an interesting outlook on it.
And then they're going to go down there again. They almost went down there again.
You see the power of back attacks.
Oh yeah, that weapon definitely does some damage.
Yep. You primarily want to try to hit the enemies in the back with your gun if you can, because that deals a lot more damage than shooting them from the front. But shooting them in the head is also nice too.
Well, yeah.
Hello there. You gonna shoot at me, you little shit?
Come on, make an effort! Damn it, I did what I could. I owe you one. That was close.
Alright, I should be using this. Look at this little shit run.
Running another enemy.
But yeah, getting ganked, you want to try to get away from that.
7 divine fragments.
Well, yeah, I'd have to say your main source of, like, rare shit D is gonna be enemies. Come on, where's your head at? Gosh, where is his head? Oh, there it is. Okay. Right, we didn't kill this guy yet.
Who is it?
This Revenant.
Oh.
Huh? Uh-oh. D, there's little shits coming at us from behind.
Alright.
Don't know how these guys aggro.
Probably me.
Well, he's doing that. Let's just kill this shitlord. Coming after me. Yep, pretty much you need something to lay the pressure on him.
Hey, Kappa did pretty good.
Yep, there's also a ninja above us. Hang on, I'm gonna go shoot his head off.
Oh god, I don't want to die to them again.
Oh yeah, he's got a cannon too, like the little asshole that he is. Oh, hello. Guy pretty much didn't even freaking care, I guess, whatever.
I did what I could. Was close.
You know, surprisingly, these Revenants are not really doing that much damage, in all honesty.
They fucked me up pretty good.
Yeah, but I was expecting them to, like, say, one-shot you or something.
Oh, yeah.
Or two-shot. Well, I am into my good ammo. That's not good. Need to eventually go back to a shrine.
Yeah, with this.
Alright, I'll be right.
He was about to fall off the edge as he died.
Yeah, that's
Wanna go
nice
back to
of
the
her.
shrine?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just get these two.
Okay.
Don't mind expending my good ammo on their heads because I can get my good ammo back, as well as investments. Or interest. With interest, yes. Yoink, all that. There's a lot more Revenants this time around, I'd have to say.
Yeah, a ton.
But in some aspects, D, I can definitely see why you're not much of a fan for this type of stuff. Because, like, I do have to say that probably grinding to make yourself stronger before you can do anything else is a bit boring.
Yep. More in a bit.
Yeah, but imagine yourself
It's just
getting
not
stronger.
my thing, man. I mean, some people like it, some people don't. It's just not my thing.
Yeah.
I know you and Blaze love doing it. I just don't.
I just like to
But
see
it's
what.
good. I mean, it's you know, it gives you guys stuff to do. It's cool. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah. I just like to pretty much get stronger for the most part, so that way I'm not being
Yep.
outshined by Blaze all the time, which he always does.
Yeah, Yeah, he definitely can get some builds together.
Yeah.
And I just don't care. I mean, it's nice. It's good. I mean, you guys are strong. That's good.
I mean,
I'm
you
just
do
a
get your ass
casual, man.
kicked.
I'm always a casual. Never good at games. I'm just a casual.
Well, D, would you rather just, like, keep getting your ass kicked when you get stronger, though?
If I have to put in hours and hours of boredom to be stronger or be casual, I'd rather be casual.
I don't get how this game is boring, dude. It's pretty...
I don't either. Like, doing this kind of stuff, I just fall asleep.
Well, I mean, like... What I have to say is,
I have no idea.
When you play these games, I would have to say try and just focus on just playing the game rather than actually just, like, thinking about getting something out of it. That's the best way to have a mindset to do this thing.
Yeah, I know, but that's just, you know how I'm a fucked up, my mind is fucked up.
Your mind's not fucked up. I just have to say that you just, like, play games for so long in a certain way that pretty much you're just not, like... You just, like, think about games in a different way.
Yeah.
So, like, if you were to, like, just focus on just playing the game rather than just thinking there's just an incentive to doing it, it helps. It definitely helps out.
Well, this is the little jungle I got killed in.
Yep. The two.
They hide. I mean, that's really sneaky. There's some sneaky little bastards.
Yeah, the reason why I can see them is because of enemy radar. So.
I mean, I bet that's killed a lot of people.
Oh yeah, just like this guy that's gonna get killed again here in a second. As I said, killed again.
3 divine fragments.
Wow, really? Alrighty, here you go. For each divine fragment for you. Now give me ammo. Nope. Wait, we never did go down that way with those guys, did we? Or did we? I don't know. Oh, yes we did. Never mind. Did you ever play this game on your own?
Nope.
I would recommend you might want to try it on your own one time.
Yeah, I might.
Ninja Boy should go first. This shit. Oh. Idiot. Fucking idiot. Hello there, pink boy.
You got a water dragon.
Water dragon, what?
Must be an accessory.
It sounds like it would be one.
Maybe immune to water damage or something.
Is it water dragon or water omnimori? Because I think the omnimori.
Water dragon.
Not sure what that is then. No. Oh shit.
Yeah, you just laid him down.
That's nothing new.
Flattened like a pancake. And then you flatten him like a pancake.
Yeah. High damage gun freaking shooting the shit out of somebody. Why bring a freaking melee to a gunfight?
No kid.
Alright, my stuff gets automatically replenished already. Let's bring another friend. Why not? Because we've already done this fight so many times. You. See if you survive.
They actually have, like, Japanese names, too.
Hmm? They do? I guess they do.
That
somewhat.
guy does. Yasha,
I think that's a girl.
Ichio. Oh, she does.
Yeah, that's definitely a girl
Hey,
character.
hey, we got 2 A cups in the fight.
Whatever, you weirdos. Alright. Good ammo. Let's see if I can blow somebody's brains out right away.
Oh god, we got Pinky.
Pinky? I'm not afraid of Pinky. I'm afraid of the fucking guy with the bow. Yep. Come on, Pinky. There he goes.
Damn, double A whooping his ass.
I probably should pull my cannon out. Or not. I'm not even seeing any reason to use my cannon because he just keeps getting blasted.
Now you're come melee with us.
I'm a gunner, D. My damage is much more efficient pretty much at range.
Oh.
I mean, I do have a fist set up, but freaking... I'd rather just focus on using my range.
No problem.
Also, I think there's ninjas. Are there ninjas? Yes, there... Wait, no, there's no ninjas yet. Yep, there they are. Alright, that ninja's gone.
This is a really badass switchblade. Damage.
Well, that's switchblades in a nutshell. I forgot switchblades are also a good weapon, too.
I was using switchblade for quite a while. I'm not sure why Blaze thought Odachi was the best.
Well, I think it's because pretty much you were a little bit used to using, like... What stance are you using currently with the switchblade?
High stance.
Oh, that's the reason why, because you were using switchblades primarily for high stance.
Yeah, I was.
Gosh, okay.
One hell of a bullet, but...
Well, yeah, he's a freaking boss. The human boss. I can't even get any decent hits out because he's literally freaking going all over the place. Also, that ninja's on my ass. Fuck off, ninja.
Oh no, our friend died!
Yeah, she got killed by that ninja.
Will they still get credit?
I mean, if they do some killing, I think they get some glory, I think. God, these fucking trees
so
suck.
badass. She shouldn't have gone and fought the ninja.
Well, I mean, the ninja was fighting her.
Oh, she was doing so good against this guy. I feel bad she died.
Good grief, I can't even get a single hit on this guy because he's just getting flung all over the place. That's the bad. Yeah, that's the bad thing about a gun build is pretty much once if you're not taking the full blunt of the aggro, you're gonna miss a lot. Alrighty.
Alright, Tiger, I'll watch you do one solo run and then I'm gonna take a nap.
Sure, why not? I can do one solo run. I mean, I guess, like, you can't really call it solo, technically. But I got Kappa Boy.
I mean, you're carrying the guy. Just a meat puppet. What are you gonna do after that?
I probably will just cut there.
I mean, but for your day.
Well, I'm not really sure in all honesty.
Ah. Sorry we haven't been doing much of our gaming lately.
Yeah, what can you do? Shit
Well, hopefully
happens.
we can get a better time schedule going next week.
Yeah. We definitely still do need to pretty much buff you up, man. You're doing decent damage, I do have to say, D.
And I do okay. I just get bored. It's kind of like when you were playing Raymond. It's just kind of like you've already done it. You know, you didn't feel it. This is kind of how I am with this game.
True.
Sometimes you just don't feel it anymore. You play it. But I mean, I still like the game. It's just, I don't know.
Just like reoccurring content that just makes you lose interest.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that's pretty much what a lot of people feel like when it comes to Warframe, in all honesty.
Oh, that game was just, it's burned me out so much the last few months. I just do my daily login and call it a day.
Yeah, I mean,
And
pretty
I
much.
don't even know why I do that.
I don't know. Probably because
So I
there's
don't know
some
if I'm
party
gonna play
that
it anymore
actually
or not.
does want to play that, but pretty much you just don't. You're just not feeling it.
Yeah. I just don't know if I'm going to go back and play it again or if I'm done with it. I haven't decided yet.
Nah.
I mean, I keep it installed. I keep logging in. I'm kind of like, then I log in the next day. I'm like, maybe today. But one of these days. I would like to kill the glass boss and then sit down and like, nah. We'll see. Maybe someday. Oh, you can log back offline if you want.
Yeah. 1 second. Well, actually, I might as well just complete this first, and then I'll do that.
Okay, no problem. Alright, I'm gonna log your stream really quick. Hold on so I can watch.
Okay.
I need to start turning your stream on so you get the views. I just keep forgetting.
It's fine. In all honesty, for the most part, very much nobody watches me, so.
Yeah, I don't know how you get a viewership going. It seems impossible.
Well, you have to play the most popular games, aka Fortnite and all that shit.
Yeah.
Because nobody cares about actual real games for once. What the fuck? Hello?
Yeah, Among Us is pretty popular.
Yeah, but a lot of like the popular games are competitive games. I'm not much of a competitive person anymore, especially since there's too much toxicity in them nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what turns me off on competitive, is just people act so fucking toxic. Can't really enjoy the game as much.
Yep, I understand.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you're good at those headshots, man. See, that's my problem, is I'm not good at that kind of shit.
Well, I mean, this game really not really much of a gunplay. It's not really meant to be a gunplay game, technically.
Yeah.
I owe you one. That was close.
Alrighty.
See how many oranges you get.
I mean, I'm gonna get a decent amount. If I had the Sudama skull on, pretty much I would get a lot. But again, pretty much need all of my armor on for the set bonus unless I run Raven Wing, which is not a good idea since I sort of need my cannon in a way.
And you killed that guy while he was sleeping.
Yeah. Blech. I hate getting
baby.
yellows and blues.
Yeah, it's such a waste.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame there's not like an item that pretty much negates pretty much unrare stuff.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it'd be like a disadvantage not to get them. Like if they I mean, you really don't make enough money that it's worth even selling them. I don't think it'd be better if the game just didn't drop at all.
Like, the only thing I use them for is to get Divine Rice back for my ammo, but outside anything else, not really anything useful when it comes to it, because you don't get a lot of Amorita out of giving them to the Kadamas. But I mean, at the same time,
so I
Divine
kind of
Rice...
wish it would just, after the wise difficulty, it would just stop dropping them altogether.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because it's just, there's no point in them. They're just absolutely useless.
Mm-hmm.
They just take up a lot of space. Even, you know, purple even is just garbage.
Yeah, it is. You can't even use those for plussing, and they have plus values on them.
I know. And they're junk.
Yep. I feel like if you could utilize them all, pretty much like, because like, I mean, stuff below exotic cannot get pluses, but pretty much like exotic, at least you could allow us to be able to use the plus values on them to be able to actually make use of them. Even if they're rare to get now, somewhat.
Yeah, I understand. I like how that guy preps his stance and he just blows his fucking head off.
Oh, his yeah, he was just ready in general, but he fucking couldn't do anything because he has got piss poor vision. Like, my setup literally has a little bit of, like, stealth in it, so, like, it reduces their visual range of me, so...
Oh, yeah, you got some range, too. I mean, you blew that guy away.
Yeah, pretty much, as I said, best
that was 100
ammo.
yards and you just knocked him out of the fucking sky.
Yep, best ammo in the game. Pretty much, it barely falls off somewhat.
And how many bullets do you have on that weapon?
9 for normal ammo on the gun, and then pretty much for the better ammo, 7. And then pretty much for the cannon, I have 6, as you probably are seeing now. And 4 for the better ammo type.
Well, this is getting interesting. I did what I could.
And I could just let this guy burn alive.
Yeah, the Revenants are a lot harder to headshot.
I owe you. Fear not.
Yes, not really. Technically, a cheese strat you can do with your guns is literally you could just get a humongous distance from them. They'll not do much of anything to stop it. Literally, they'll just run at you, just like in Warframe, where pretty much, you know, the beach event where you could just literally run far away from the Grenier and they'll just run in a straight line.
Oh god, I hate that event. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you can do that for the Revenants in this game, too.
Oh, how funny.
But I can't reach them with my skellies.
I did take my fair share of deaths in that water event.
I'll say.
They whooped my ass.
This is where pretty much having faster cannon prep would be nice, but I don't have it.
How faster can you get?
Well, there is like a bonus that you can make it to where you can ready up your cannon faster, so that would help out a lot. But I have stalwart on my freaking cannon, so I'm debating whether to get rid of that or just stick with it.
That seems pretty strong.
By the way, stalwart pretty much means I won't like get stunned out of my cannon if I get hit. Not that very,
okay,
not that
that's
not really. My armor set or my build in general is squish, so I'm literally a literal glass cannon. Yeah, so stalwart probably isn't such a good thing to have on it, but just, you know, it's just a nice little thing to have somewhat. But it could be gotten rid of for something better.
Yeah, at least if one of them break through and they happen to hit you, at least you can finish your shot off.
Or I could actually dodge out of, like, getting hit by a combo.
I'd say it's probably a pretty good benefit.
Yeah. Gosh, I just wish there was some way I could invest you into playing this game more. This game is really great, dude. It's just, yeah, it's definitely it is a bit of a problem when it comes to grinding, but at the same time, they've made it less worse. Because before this update, I was just not wanting to play it because the grind was a bitch. It really had less game interactivity. It was more around sitting around the blacksmith and dealing with her.
Man, that was really dark right there. I couldn't even see what you were shooting.
Yeah, I used the reticle. Like, when the reticle in the center, like, turns red, that means that's their weak point.
Yeah, I saw that you had the red, yeah. But I couldn't see what it actually was.
Well, it was his head. Believe it or not, it was his head.
Was his head? It's gone now.
Well, I mean, the head still exists. It's just not attached to the body.
Man, that gun is just crazy strong.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, its benefit is the fact that pretty much if I don't have any damage done to me, pretty much I get, like, an additional, like, what, 13 point something damage? Hang on, here, I can show you right here. It's called the Sakai rifle. And, oh wait, it's not as much as I thought it was. Still, 10.8. That's a pretty
badass.
Decent damage bonus.
That plus 24 makes a big difference.
Well, the enemies have to be close range, but I have that for a reason, because enemies can get up your ass pretty quickly if you don't freaking kill them quickly. So,
yeah, it's amazing.
That, even though it doesn't seem like it's beneficial, it is actually beneficial, more beneficial than what you can get for the normal rifle damage, which is like 10. It
has skill and courage as bonuses.
Yeah, like, also look at the equipment like this thing. That's the sort of the thing that makes my, like, character a glass cannon, is because since I can't increase my weight, because I'll lose damage, because, like, the whole point is to be light, so I can get an additional damage bonus, and that's beneficial, especially for a gun. An untouched animal, as you can see, it's needed to be able to allow me to keep shooting over and over and over.
Oh yeah, and the Skeleton Warrior Soul Core, that's what does the skeletons.
Yep, it's very good for key damage, and also I think it gives you like a perk where you get like anima when you hit with like a range attack.
Yeah,
I just let him kill Kappa Boy because this Revenant's being really annoying with Kappa Boy.
Man, this guy has some resistance.
Yeah, they're being annoying, that's for sure. Yeah, you want to do that? Not really a lot of headshots on that one. Oh well.
I like that headwear he had.
I don't even know what headwear that was. It looked like Nameless King's headwear, that's for sure.
Yeah,
oh shit. Kappa Boy is getting fucked up.
Damn, he's got that stupid staff again.
Yeah, split staff.
People like that staff.
Yeah, people like split staffs, fits, glaives, tonfas. Like anything that hits quickly and hits hard and hits a lot is a favorite in this game.
I owe you.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll pay you back.
What's better, fire or poison? What seems to hit more often?
Well, they're both. Well, fire hits more frequently, but I think poison has more of a damage output, I think. That Revenant tried to parry Kappa Man. Okay. I'm gonna let her kill Kappa Man because she's just continuously trying to go after him.
Man, she has some badass looking swords.
Yeah, those are the swords from that lady in the DLC that we had a few problems with before.
Yeah, that's one sweet ass looking Revenant.
What, you want to fuck it?
No, I just want the swords.
Look at Kappa Man really.
You know, I had dual swords for a long time. I don't know why I went away from that build, because it was badass.
Well, I mean, you preferred doing like a lot of damage in one single hit, which pretty much Adachis are more effective for that. So, I think you used high stance a lot on dual swords. That's sort of why probably Blaze recommended the Adachi.
Yeah, I always enjoyed the high stance.
Like, you used pretty much the glaive because you were an Omnio build, and glaives were more effective for that. So.
Yeah, they both use the same stat.
Then you wanted to hit harder because you weren't satisfied with your Omnio build, so... I saw you, ninja.
Oh, look at that dude.
Yeah, that little shit ninja.
Yeah, some of the outfits are really awesome. I never really get to see the outfits because I'm not close enough.
Huh? What did you say about you didn't find any outfits?
That's a really cool looking outfit.
Yeah? I think that's one of the outfits from like the new DLC, I think.
Wow, so the DLC has some really neat shit.
Yeah? You gotta farm for it though.
Badass sword, badass outfit.
see, where's this ninja at? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, also need to go rest at a shrine because I'm in my good ammo range now. My goodness, I don't know what I ate.
How do you tell what ammo you're using?
Well, take a look at the right, at the bottom right, you can see my ammo that I'm using. The red one's my good ammo, clearly. The ones that look like they're so volatile.
Oh, because the triangle's your good ammo, the square's your regular ammo?
Yeah, you can pretty much
Okay,
tell which
gotcha.
one's the good one, which one's the bad one. Or not really bad, but just mediocre.
Oh, you got your claws.
Yep.
Those are some sweet looking claws.
There's better looking ones. Oh, shit. There was a treasure chest here that we could have had opened up this whole entire time. It only had 2 crappy items in it, though, sadly. So it looks like you didn't miss out on much that time.
No. You really move fast.
Yep. Another thing I have on my armor is I also have extended dodge range, so... Like, one piece allows me to dodge even further than usual. It's not by much, but still, you can see quite a bit of a difference when it comes to a normal dodge.
My character rolls and you, like, run forward. What makes you do that?
Your stance. Pretty much, high stance pretty much makes you do a roll. Hold on. Let me switch this over. Like, unequipped, you by default have this to dodge, which you get for mid-stance, I believe. When you're equipped with your weapon, high stance makes you roll. It has longer invincibility frames, but less reaction time. Mid-stance, it grants you this dodge. Actually, I think low and mid-stance share the same dodge animation. Yes, they do. So never mind. You just do this sort of dodge when pretty much you're unarmed, which is good for transversing. Yeah, it's... I mean, that's what I did when pretty much when I was playing with you and Blaze. That's how I got around quicker. That's also what Blaze did when he was getting around quickly. But he does speed builds if he wants to move fast. That's not my cannon. Also, that Revenant just literally walked around top of man there. Shit, I sort of hate the delay that I still get when it comes to switching guns and then... Surprise? There are very weird looking helmets.
I still remember that one level we were playing where you had like 8 helmets and you get one mission.
Alright.
It brought me back to Warframe where I used to collect helmets. That was fun for me.
What?
I love doing those helmets.
Oh yeah, meanwhile you don't like collecting anything else in Warframe.
Oh, I know, I just like the helmets, I don't know why. And I played Warframe for a long time for not having a platinum, you gotta admit.
Yeah?
I don't know what I like so much about that game, but it kept me entertained for a long time.
Well, I mean, it was a very actiony game. Like, you weren't really focused on the trophies, you were just focused on how good the gameplay was at one point.
Yeah, I don't know what's changed, it's just not as fun now.
Well, I mean, to be fair, D, pretty much a lot of the stuff in Warframe's the same repetitive shit. That's probably what's bored you of the game.
Yeah.
Like,
Eventually it just burns out.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people feel when they play Warframe. In some points, I definitely get burnt out too, but pretty much at the same time, I try to find some objective to do in the game. Like, for example, for me...
Are you still playing Warframe?
Relatively. I mean, like, right now, I'm still trying to finish up Nightwave. Like, I'm trying to max out Nightwave again. That's an objective that I find for myself.
The 90, huh?
Yeah, the additional 30 levels that they added in, which is now ranked 20 or 120.
Wow.
And I do it because A, gives me something to do, and B, pretty much it's beneficial to me because I get potatoes.
I was going to tell you guys yesterday, you probably didn't care, but there was an Orican, I didn't do it, but there was an Orican reactor on the
on the invasions or what?
Yeah, on invasions.
Or was it Razorback?
No, it was invasions.
Book of Reincarnation, that actually was a good get.
And I forgot to do
the Razorback?
Yep.
I mean, it's fine. It's not like you're missing out on anything.
No, I don't. I mean, like I said, I'm probably at the point where I'm not going to play much anymore. I just don't care that much. I'm kind of like, I've got such a backlog of games to play, I'm kind of like, I want to get to those games that I haven't been playing. I think once I finish Bless, I'm going to stop playing MMOs and start doing games again because I want to play a lot of the games I just haven't got to.
Okay.
Like, I literally have 60 games that I haven't played that I've, wanted to play and haven't. But it's because I've been playing MMOs. You know, I played Star Trek. I played the one Blaze told me to play.
Are you sure you want to play that, considering since that's probably another MMO trap?
What is it?
If Blaze recommended to you, it's probably another MMO trap.
Oh, it was. It was an MMO. Skyforge. Played Skyforge. Played Star Trek. Played. Now I'm on Bless. But they're my favorite game. They're my. I really get obsessed with and hooked on those games for a long time. You know, whereas most games, you know, you play them for a week or 2 weeks, and you're kind of like, man, those games, hell, they'll last me half a year.
Huh.
Because there's just that much content. Well, it's kind of like Warframe. Warframe had a ton of content.
Yes, it did. It's a shame that it seems to be.
But for a long time, it had a lot of content.
Yeah, but it's a shame that a lot of the new content is usually like a reused concept.
Yeah, it's just a recycle. They recycle a lot of their shit, which is too bad.
I mean, Railjack was an interesting concept. It's just they fucking fucked up with trying to actually make it properly stable for a while. And now they don't even touch it anymore. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they just kept changing shit and kept changing shit, and now it's gone. They don't even use it anymore. Yep.
Like, the only thing that was recent... Yeah.
And they really high promoted it, you know? Railjack, they think that they did nothing. Updated it 3 times and then nothing again.
Well, this is getting interesting.
I mean, supposedly they're doing Kuba Liches on Railjack. Well, I mean, that was one of their ideas that they wanted to do originally.
I don't know. I mean, I had a lot of fun with Warframe. I can't knock it. I enjoyed the shit out of the game. At this point,
Fear not. I'll pay you back.
But, you know, we'll find that next big game. We just gotta take our time and figure out what it is. I mean, I love Dark Souls games. I can play those games over and over and over again.
Yet, meanwhile, you don't want to play Nioh?
Nioh just doesn't give me the same attraction.
How? It's a lot more actiony, actually, and better.
I think because there's so much more involved in it than just going through and fighting.
Lore? Wait, what?
No, like, you have to get this armor set, or you have to get this weapon, or... Dark Souls, you can just play the game how you want. You can't do that on Nioh.
I don't think that's true, in all honesty, because if that was the case, I would not be able to do this gun build then.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, you're doing well, but your character, you're a stacked build. Like, I bet you played this game, you put some hours in to get this build. You didn't just play through the game. You put some hours in. You did some upgrading, you did some... You know, Dark Souls, you can just play the game. You just pick a weapon and play. You can beat that game with any weapon you want to use. This game, I don't agree that you can do that. And you sure as shit can't beat it without actually upgrading a weapon. Like, if you don't have a plus 18 to plus 20 set, you don't have a chance. You just get obliterated. In Dark Souls, that's not the case.
I sort of disagree with that, because literally, pretty much because, like, when you play Dark Souls and if you don't upgrade your shit, you're gonna get fucked up. Like, people can do that, but you need to be extremely skilled to do that.
Oh, yeah. But it's just a matter of you go through the game, you get a couple of... You know, it's not as farm hungry.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. Nioh definitely does have a bit of a grind aspect with it.
Yeah. A bit? More than a bit.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
well, not quite, actually.
Lots of hours.
Because, like, pretty much with the Wave of the Wise, they actually give you 3 plus 20s, and so I just want you to, like, work for it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I guess in theory, if you were playing just the basic difficulty on this game, it's not that bad. It just gets bad once you get up to the harder difficulty. And in Dark Souls, it's the same way. I mean, once you get up to the harder difficulty, this game's goddamn hard.
Yep.
I don't know. It's a different kind of game, I guess. I don't know. And we played this game a lot.
Yeah.
We played it a lot. And the one thing about this game also is the story is quite big, so we played it a lot. It takes you a month to go through the whole story, whereas, Dark Souls, if you play it 3 streams, you beat it. It's not as long.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's why it's probably more entertaining, because it's not as long. It's a shorter rush of a play. You can kind of play it and move on. And this game, it takes a long time. I mean, it literally took us a month to go through the whole story.
I thought there was a fucking ninja.
And we've played through the whole story 4 times at this point, and it's kind of like, I don't do that with any game. Like, if I play an RPG, I beat it 1 time. I don't play any story 4 times.
Yeah, I guess I can see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I don't enjoy the game. I mean, it's a fun game. I like the shit out of it the first couple times I played it. It's not as fun to me anymore.
Oh, well, there we go. I died. Ninjas suck. It's funny how it's literally funny how the ads are actually tougher than the bosses sometimes.
Oh, yeah, the ads are insane. Especially those fucking ninjas with their triples. Or if they hit you with that stupid grenade. That's some cheap shit.
For me, it's just pretty much the fact that they just caught up to me because they're a lot faster.
Yeah.
And I could have just meleeed and that would have solved everything, but where's the fun in that? The point of my character is to be a gunner, not really a meleeist. Yep. As you can see, that's how much damage I can do with a fucking gun.
Yeah, you do good damage. It's funny, he's trying to block it and you don't have a chance.
Oh yeah, because again, cannons pierce right through them.
Yep.
Fear not. I'll pay you back.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Yeah, you've got a hell of a build there, man.
Yep. I mean, the funny thing is, you could technically, since you don't have a cannon build going, you could just start. You can easily start from scratch by just picking up a cannon. Technically, I'd have to say, like, probably the better cannon is like a dragon cannon, in my opinion. But pretty much, like, it's just your preferable choice. Like, that's the good thing that's about the Dream of the Wise, is you can literally pick up something that's, like, literally plus 20 or even 21, and pretty much you can just start off of that instead of actually having to work on it. Other than tampering. Tampering, you'd have to do that to be able to get the effects that you want. Outside that, pretty much if you pick up something that you actually have an interest in using, you can just go off of that compared to what me and Blaze do.
Yeah, maybe I'll get more into it in the future. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I just hope we can play our Dark Souls 2, because I've been really excited to do that. We just haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, it really is a bit of irritating that we haven't gotten around to it.
But all in time. But next week, well, we just need to talk to maybe about moving the times around a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to know what exactly is actually the problem, because it definitely, I don't think it was the weather that pretty much Blaze.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything about conditions or anything else, but... Alright, Tiger, well, it was good playing with you, brother, but I think I'm going to go back to bed.
Alrighty, CD.
Yep, take it easy, brother. Have a good day, and I'll see you next week, hopefully.
Yep, CD. Alrighty. Let's see... Alrighty, guys, with that, that's gonna wrap up the stream. Sorry it's short, and sorry it's not Dark Souls 2, but, Blaze was not coming on today. Supposedly it was weather, but I feel like it's more than that, in all honesty. I definitely think that we need to move our times, technically, because he's definitely seeming like he's more tired with the current time, which is not a surprise. It's literally midnight for him over there now, compared to when it was daylight savings. Still, 11 p.m. originally was not good, but now it's 12, and that definitely could make somebody tired to want to, stay up and play during that time. So we might, well, not might, we will definitely probably be moving our times probably to maybe like something like 5 or 6 p.m. Central. We're gonna have to discuss it with Blaze, but yeah, we're gonna be moving our times forward quite a bit, so that way it's a little bit more reasonable for him, and hopefully he won't be as tired. Could be other things too. Probably the games that we're playing, because in all honesty, let's be honest, what we've done here primarily is like probably 4 or 5 games of the same thing, probably. Nioh primarily. There's Remnant Survival, the the freaking sadist game mode. Well, I guess it's more masochist, but I mean, I guess in a way it's also was sort of made by sadists. Anyway, yeah, it could be the games that we're playing. Could be pretty much primarily probably is the times that we're playing at. So we're gonna probably try to figure something out here to try to make it a little bit more reasonable. Also, could just be like some real life troubles. Blaze has sort of had some real life troubles, so yeah. So whatever it is, we'll pretty much try to get with him, try to talk to him a little bit more. Hopefully, he can let us know a little bit more about the situation, so we can work like around it or something, you know. Anyway, I'll cut here. I hope you all have a good day and night. Hopefully next week we'll be actually doing Dark Souls 2. I do want to go back to that. I really would love to, but we can't really do it without pretty much everybody being there, because it's sort of like a tradition that we do here on the stream, is to play with everybody being there. So yeah. Alrighty, cutting now. See ya. Bye, boyos and girlos and whatever-os.